footsteps in my son, lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter. This is part 2. My dad broke a bowl that had my Marimo moss ball inside, and that's what he called me downstairs for, so. Yeah, so I needed part 2 anyway because I only had I only had 5 minutes left on my thing to record my stuff, so. Oh, wait. No. Guys, it was working. It was actually working though. Oh, I can use the bag. So, yeah, I really don't know what I was super nervous about. But it was really freaking me out. Oh, and she said something that really surprised me. And I was like, you know, because people say things a lot and they don't mean them or they forget about it. And that happens to me a lot. So she said, "Are you going to my Halloween party?" And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm having a Halloween party. It's going to be at my friend's house. And it's going to be big. And we're trying to invite a lot of people." And I was like, oh, like, holy fuck. Like, I've never been, like, invited to, like, an actual, like, party, you know? Like, my brother throws parties, but he's my brother, and they're always at my house. So, I've been to, like, those, but I've never been to, like, one where it's, like, you know, it's like a, you know what I mean? Like, a party, you know? So I was like, oh, fuck, like, there's gonna be people I don't know here. I knew a couple people, she said. She was like, Chase is gonna be there, you know? You'll know him. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I would go. Like, I would definitely go. And then Evan was like, you guys have fun. And I was like, the fuck? You're not going? You're gonna leave me there? And he was like, I'm not a party person. Like, motherfucker. God damn it. Don't leave me. I have abandonment issues and I also have anxiety and I would like if you were there. But I don't want to be like, you know, I feel like I'm very clingy. Guys always say that bullshit where they're like, oh my god, I love clingy women. Like, all my boyfriends have said that to me. Or they're like, oh, I'm clingy too. Like, oh, I like you being clingy. Like, you don't know what that means. You don't actually know what it's like to be either clingy or to have someone clingy around you. You like the attention, but it comes with other things. Like, if someone's clingy, they kind of have more needs than someone else because clingy usually means they have some sort of attachment issue. And with me, I have a little bit of it. But it's controllable, you know, like, I'm aware of it. But I'm also just really clingy. I just like the attention. I just like being around someone a lot. And guys, like, even if it's, like, not an issue, like, I don't get, like, well, you're not spending every single minute with me, you're not texting me all the time, I'm upset about it. It's just, like, I really like to hang out with people, and, like, I really like to be around them all the time. And then, like, you can't, like, be like, oh, I love women who are clingy, and then, like, never hang out with me. Like, it's not... Okay, so, what the fuck? Like, idiot. So, yeah. That's just a side note. God. What do I want to talk about today? I don't know. I've been feeling really good lately. Men have been annoying. I've been on a heartbreak streak lately, which I've just, like, been not used to, which sucks. But, you know, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is, not what it should be. Men are stupid. Men are stupid because they don't know. They don't see what's in front of them. They don't see what's in front of them now. Whatever. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, this part is about to get really graphic. This part is about to get really graphic, so I wanted to, because my brother's waking up soon, so. So if you're under 16, I don't want you to hear this part. If you're my future children watching my old videos back, let's skip this part. Mama's about to get a little rowdy. But this is true though, and I wonder if this happens to other people, but sometimes I'm talking to a man that I like. This is so stupid. This happens sometimes. More often than others, depends on the person, depends on their personality, you know. Sometimes, God, it's so stupid. Sometimes I'm talking to a guy and he gets like really passionate about something. He's like, blah, 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 oh my gosh, blah. And he's just like really happy about something, like I can see the fire in his eyes, you know. And I start like, I'm starting to like clock out of the conversation. I'm just like, I just start thinking like, oh my god, bend me over the arm of your couch and just pound me because this is so cute. I'm just like, take me to your house and just, like, just fuck me forever because, like, I don't know what to tell you. Just, like, I'm like, I'm talking to a guy sometimes and I'm just like, I would suck your dick so hard right now. Like, I'm just like, I'm watching him and I'm like, and then, like, in my head, I'm just like, I would suck you off so hard right now. Listen, I'm a virgin, guys. I am. I suck some mean dick, though, because I am abused. I was abused. What time is it? Is it time for dinner already? No, it's 3 o'clock. My dad has a really bad perception of time. Anyway, what was I talking about? Fucking sucking guys off? Yeah, I don't know. I've been really open about my journey with, like, I'm a virgin, and there's a couple reasons for that, and one of them, by the way, I have muscle tightness that affects, like, my whole lower region. It's really fucking weird. But, guys, oh my god, I got a referral to go to physical therapy for it because I was at the gynecologist, and I could never do the speculum thing. Guys, have you guys seen a speculum? It's a huge metal duckbill looking thing. It has to go inside you. No. What is that about? We are in an age of modern technology and we're using that shit? It's medieval. It's medieval and you're just expecting to take it? Like, what the fuck? And, like, I could never do it because I'd freak the fuck out. And so I always did, like, a little swab. It's like a tiny, it's like the size of a fucking, of a Q-tip. And it's just really long because they have to get, like, all the way to your cervix. And, she tried to do it last time because she was testing me for something, I don't know. And, I just started freaking out. I started crying, and I was like, I'm sorry, it's not usually this bad. Like, I could usually take a Q-tip, but for some reason. And she was like, you clearly have an issue. You should do physical therapy. It usually really helps women. So I was like, okay, you know, I would love to. Because this whole time, like, I thought there was something wrong with me. I was like, all these girls. Like, I remember my friend, it was, like, 7th grade or something. Maybe 8th grade. No, wait, this was in high school, so it was 9th grade. No, wait, no, it wasn't. This was 8th grade. And she came out of nowhere, and she was like, I lost my virginity last night. And I was like, we're in 8th grade. We're in 8th grade right now. So, and I was like, there must be something wrong with me because all these girls, all my friends have boyfriends and stuff like that. And, like, clearly everyone's, like, fucking already, and I'm not. So, like, what's wrong with me, you know? But also, like, I'm just, like, very, oh my god. 130% sugars in a Starry? I save this because I get sentimental. I get sentimental about, stuff. Speaking of sentimental, by the way, anyway, to finish my story, it doesn't really matter, it's just I have muscle tightness. So, I'm going to physical therapy, and then I will be fucking so hard. So, guys need to stop being cute. This isn't about anyone in particular, by the way. Anyway, so when I was over at Evan's house, he was being a freak, okay? Because he knows I get sentimental about bullshit. And then he went to his car because he had to start it up or something because fucking his car is like, oh, the string came out again. Anyway, so he has one of these in his car. He put it on the table in front of me because he knows I like to, like, huff them when I get anxious because they smell really good. And I have my other one in my car finally now. Oh, he bought me he bought me double-sided tape because I don't like to spend money on frivolous shit. That's a complete lie. But he finally bought it for me, and I can put ponies in my car. I put ponies in my car now, and I haven't done it yet. Shit, I gotta do that. Where? Oh god, I don't know where the tape is. Anyway, sucking off guys. So he gave me he put this in front of me, and he was like, oh, what? He was like, I know you're gonna, like, you know. It was like, shut up. Okay, you knew I was gonna keep this. You knew that I was gonna see this and I was gonna keep it because, first of all, I love pink sands, but also this is sentimental to me now because I'm pretty sure ever since I've met him, he's had this in his car. I love pink sands. So now this is my bag. It was the same shit with the maple butter candle that he had burning in his room when I was in his room for the first time. It smelled so good, and now whenever I smell it, it reminds me of his room. And when I'm, like, down the hall, I can smell it. And it makes me very happy. So yeah, heartbreak streak, sucking off guys. I don't know, you could say I'm down bad or whatever, but listen, It's just biology. Fuck. Sorry, haven't had a guy to, like, suck off yet. Fuck. Like, you don't understand. No, I'm not getting into it. Listen, I'm not getting into it, but all I'm saying, you know, doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. Did I break my zipper? No, I didn't. Okay. What else was I supposed to talk about today? I don't know. I feel, like, weird today. Ow. Ow. Ugh. I don't know. I don't have anything to talk about today. Just, like, been chilling. Feeling good, doing origami and stuff. Yeah. I just, like, I feel, like, not tired, but, like, I just feel, like, not... I ate breakfast. I got a good amount of sleep. What is that on my fucking... Oh, it's a fly. I've been having a fly issue, but it's not as bad as it was, though. I had flies. Like, I remember, it was, like, just last week. There was flies fucking everywhere. Because they were breeding in my bunny's litter box. And they were, like, they would climb up the wall. And they would just sit there. I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. There would be, like, 8 at a time. Just, like, next to each other. They're massive flies. So, there is fly guts on my wall. And I haven't gotten those off yet. I need to clean my room really bad. Because I started having a bipolar moment the other day. Because, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I had a movie night over at Evan's house. And, I was like, I planned on sleeping over because I had a feeling it would happen, but we moved cars because we were busy all day, and then my mom came home, and we just happened to stop at home, and she just got out of my car, so I was like, I want my car now because my car is awesome, and, and I didn't tell my parents this because I didn't want them to lecture me about, oh, well, you should know better. Yeah.
Don't go to sleep. Do you put mayonnaise on your burger?
Not really.
Just ketchup usually?
Yeah, ketchup and mustard.
Mustard. Okay, I'll just leave those condiments out.
Okay. My dad's making burgers. Burgers and spaghetti are like his favorite thing to make, I swear to God. Anyway, 12 minutes? Okay. What was I talking about? Fuck. Oh, so I stayed over his house and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning and I woke up and I was like, I looked in my bag and I was like, fuck, my medicine isn't here. So I had a feeling that I left it in the Cadillac or I left it at home. And if I went into my car, if I went into my beautiful Chevrolet and my pills weren't in there, I was going to be pissed off. And I was just nervous. Like, I was really nervous what was going to happen is, like, Evan would be like, okay, well, you're already out of my house, you know, just like, you should go home. And I'd be really sad about it because I wanted to stay. So I was like, I'm not even going to risk it. I'm just not going to take my pills tonight. So I was a little bit nervous because I was like, I don't know what's going to happen now because those are my bipolar medicine. So the next day, like, I woke up the next day, I was like, I don't know, I just, like, I was fine, and then, like, something triggered it. I don't remember what it was. This is gonna be so stupid. But, like, I was in the bathroom, and I was like, oh my God, I have glitter on my belly button. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I don't think I've ever cleaned my belly button before. Do you guys clean your belly button? Because what the fuck? Like, I've never done that. The glitter's gone. Anyway, so yeah. But the thing is, like, my belly button is, like, super sensitive. Like, to the point where it's, like, almost painful, but not really. It's just, like, really, just really sensitive. So, like, I was, like, really ticklish and everything, and I, like, couldn't do it, and I couldn't get the glitter out, and I was freaking the fuck out. So, like, I started crying, and I was like, I'm worthless. I'm a worthless human being. I can't do anything right. And I was, like, having a bipolar moment, and I like, went into my room, and I was like, ooh, I was trying not to throw things around. I was like, ooh, like, I really gotta hold myself back right now. So I, like, pushed, because I have a bunch of shit on my bed, so I pushed it all to the side. I threw a tiny bottle of, like, vitamins on my wall, and I broke my wall a little bit. So, that's why you don't go off your bipolar meds. But it wasn't that bad. It lasted for, like, a couple minutes, and then I talked to my friend. I felt better. I was good for the rest of the day. But I was talking to my dad about the anxiety it felt going over Evan's house last time. And he was like, oh, well, did you miss any of your medicine? And I was like, no. No. I thought I was already over it. I thought, like, I got over it, but maybe because I missed my pills, like, it affected that for some reason. Ooh, I'm, like, weirdly hungry all of a sudden. So, yeah, don't miss your pills next time. Evan said I should just, like, bring my pills with me. But, like, I don't like the clicking in my bag, like when I walk around and like the pills are like moving around in my bag. I guess I could get like a tiny, I used to have some of my sleeping pills in like a, one of those icebreaker packs, because it would look cool. I don't know. But yeah, maybe I should start doing that. Maybe I should stop taking my pills at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. Because I take it, it's between like, I'll either take my pills at like 12, 3, or like 5 a.m. It's like all between that time, which is, I don't know if that's good, really. They didn't tell me to take it specifically at one time, they said just around one time, so I was like, okay. So, I don't know if that's too much of a time. I've been really worried lately because I've been feeling like really good. I just want to check. 4 minutes left. I've been feeling really good lately, which is worrying because I have bipolar disorder, and sometimes my mood swings will last for a really long time, like up to weeks sometimes. So I really, it makes me a little nervous. But then the thing is, like, I want to use all this time to be like, finally I have motivation, I feel passion in me to do stuff that I love again, but then I don't want to burn out. So I have to hold myself back at the same time. Luckily, the secret is Five Nights at Freddy's, okay? Last night, I was in the parking lot because I was closing super late, so it was like 9:30, and Evan was like, hey, just want to let you know I'm not mad at you, because I was a little bit moody today, and I was like, yeah, it's no problem. And then we started talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. We started talking about Five Nights at Freddy's because I don't remember what triggered it. I was already rewatching Jacksepticeye play Five Nights at Freddy's, and also Queso. Why is he playing Five Nights at Freddy's? But okay. I watched a little bit of Markiplier, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big fan of his older humor. I was a Jacksepticeye girl, so. Jacksepticeye, and I watched PewDiePie too. So I was already rewatching those. And then, I think what started it, because he was in my car and he was listening to the Living Tombstone music. And then he started playing other songs. Can't wait to meet you. The join the animatronic family. We open real soon. So we were in the parking lot. I went home at like 11:30. I was standing outside the whole time. It was like fucking 50 degrees outside. I was freezing. So, but I did it anyway because I was like, I don't care how much it hurts, you know. I really want to spend time with people. And like I didn't know, because he was like, he told me while I was at his house, like 2 days ago. He was like, yeah, I'm not really an adventurous person. I like to be alone. Sometimes I need my alone time. And I didn't know if he was signaling me to stop bothering him all the time, because I have been bothering him a lot. Because like I just get like obsessions with people. Like, it was the same thing with Tavish. That I was like, I thought about him like every day all the time. I was like, I feel bad because I don't text him as much anymore, because I'm just like over him, like, okay. But I also don't see him all the time. I've been texting Evan like consistently because he's like my friend, you know, but also like, but anyway. What the fuck? So, what am I talking about? I'm so tired. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, I've been obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's lately. I feel like such a little baby. I feel like a little baby. Sometimes I'm worried my parents are disappointed in me. But I really only care about my mom, because my dad's always disappointed in me. It's like no matter what I do, he's disappointed. It doesn't even matter how small, it's just he's always disappointed in me. My mom, though, the reason I care is because she's not usually disappointed. But she's also, like, kind of cold sometimes, so, like, it's hard to tell, like, she actually feels sometimes. So I don't want to be like, oh my god, I love Five Nights at Freddy's. And then they're like, oh, what is wrong with my child? But I used to be in Five Nights at Freddy's when I was, like, a little girl. So, I don't know. This video is all over the place. Can you guys even watch this video? I feel like this is another one of my unwatchable videos where I'm just, like, rambling about nothing. I just, like, feel tired today. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so that's my video. Yeah. So, I don't know what you're gonna take away from this video, but oh, I gotta clean my room. I gotta go to work today at 5. 5, I really love that. Although I get really small paychecks because I'm going to work at 5 to 9, so not a lot, but love it. Evan, maybe Grayson, and Tavish aren't gonna be here today, so they're my favorite. I don't know why they're all men. I just realized that they're all guys. I like Riot to be here too. She's not binary. So everyone